All right, so the story behind this turtle mama.
So boom, one of the days we were chilling when we heard it's turtle nesting season at the national park we were at. Now, remind you, I'm just over here taking photos and enjoying the scenery, and they said we had to wait till midnight. Plus, the suspension on the ATV we were supposed to be taking broke. But of course, cool gas. We still wanted to go see the turtles, so we knew what we had to do at the end of the day. Now, in order to make this happen, the plan was for half of the group to travel by ATV a few kilometers down the beach, because when it gets dark, elephants and hippos are at, and we don't want to run into them. But then from there, the ATV will go back, pick up the rest of the group, and they'll come meet us in about like an hour later after we were walking. Now, this drive was kind of crazy. It took us a while. I don't know if you can tell in the videos, but the bridge had me very nervous because the car did not have suspension, but it's neither here nor there. We made it through, but we started walking after we got out. Now, there were tons of crabs as well as other little creatures that we found along the way, but when they saw the light, they would always run and hide. I presume it's a biological response because we could be seen as predators, but one of those things that made us a little bit more scary was the fact that the elephants and hippos were out. So we had to be mindful of our noise and light as well. Now, we were walking for I don't even know how long, I think like 40 minutes, and we weren't seeing nothing. But then we ended up stumbling upon a turtle. Now, one of the big things about viewing any turtle nesting is the fact that you have to get them spaced at different times of their endeavor, as well as only use red light. It's better for them in protecting all their biological happenings, paying attention to the moon, the tide, and everything, as well as to make sure we're not scaring them off and making them feel like it's unsafe to lay their eggs while we're around. Now, luckily, when we found this one, she was laying a whole bunch of eggs, and you can tell that with her quote-unquote legs, she was sort of cupping the sand and scooping it out. And I think they dig up to 70 centimeter deep holes or something like that, but regardless, it was absolutely insane how she was doing it, especially without hands. I feel like that sounds crazy, but yeah. And at certain times, we had to give her space, and sometimes we were able to look and see, but she kept on going regardless of us pulling up and watching, and the other half of the group ended up pulling up later and watching as well. Now, after she lays all the eggs and goes through the entire process, she packs all the sand down while creating an air bubble gap by using her tail so that the eggs aren't actually getting